obviously love Borderlands, and if you had a choice, you would have gotten it on PS4.
Oh yeah. If I knew for sure it was coming out on there, I would have
Held off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not everyone has that same sentiment where they're just like, you screwed us over.
Yes.
That is kind of okay, that's definitely a thought. Now that you bring it up, I can see it being an irritation, but at the same time, I was thinking how, now I bought the season pass for pre-sequel, but I also gave it to my sister, and then I used my sister's account on my machine as her secondary download, because everybody only gets 2 kind of thing.
Everybody only gets 2. Now they get 2. Anything bought like
now, yeah.
was like 5.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And, yeah, that I used that to its extent. But, so now my sister gets to basically use all the DLC stuff. She doesn't miss out because she's still playing on PS3. I really, really hope we can play cross-platform like you were mentioning, because then I can just jump right on and still play with you guys every night.
And then we wouldn't have to mess with, like, the cloud and having to move save files over and everything. Whoop whoop. Turtle King Messi, hello!
I'll be so f***ing done with this if they take away normal mini-bosses on Borderlands 2. Well, if you don't want our Claptrap to know who sent it to, I don't think they're gonna change anything, gameplay-wise. I think they're just making it pretty.
And it's funny because it's not a realistic-looking game. It's...
It's hard to even notice, but the 60 frames per second would be beautiful.
Yes.
I think that would be much more fun.
Full, like, especially with the Elgato having to up to 60, that'd be, why can't I climb this ladder right now?
Wow, you entered that ladder area very weirdly. Gearbox even told us, oh, we weren't making it, we're not gonna make... Yeah, I do remember that conversation, DJ, I hear ya. Because he said, oh, hey, Turtle King Messi, wub wub. Yeah, they did say that they weren't going to make pre-sequel next gen. Because it was too hard to know
I think they were also way too into the development already.
I don't think they thought about it, to be honest, at that time. Like, it wasn't a thought in their mind.
Last October, whereas the next gen machines came out last November.
Like, this game came out, what, September last year?
Yeah, September, October last year?
Okay, so, based on general understandings of time it takes to make to HDify, so to speak, a game, they only really needed maybe at most 4 months. I don't know what they might run into, but all they needed was about that much time. So let's just say after they made that statement, it's never coming to the next gens, and all this pretty fancy stuff they said, 2 months later, like, wow, this sold really well, we have a lot of interest from people to see it in the next gen, why don't we make an HD? Everyone else is really doing it, to be honest. Like, every other game that's become HD I pretty much bought on PlayStation 4, if I played it before and I wanted to play it again.
Last of Us Remastered, Diablo.
I got that one, Diablo, I got,
Jose wants to just zoom in on the fish tank in his office. You know, they make this entire Moxie statue, and it's based off of her, Borderlands 1?
Oh, yeah.
Borderlands 1 outfit, and they've never made a real one.
That's the alien
The rumors
fish.
are that it's the second episode of Tales of the Borderlands is going to release next week, but the Gearbox panel is going to be on the Sunday of next week at PAX Prime. This is really not letting me destroy things.
Oh, HD copies of everything's in the trend. I don't mind it. I really don't. It's not like I'm being screwed over in any way. It's an option. Remember, it's an option. You don't ever have to buy something just because it's there. I do because I like it. I love pretty looking graphics. I don't judge a game based on graphics, but I absolutely love it if I can get it prettier. I didn't realize before they have a gear in the fish tank for Gearbox. It seemed pretty damn obvious now that I look at it.
I can't believe it cost me $48 for this Echo. You've already found more than that, so...
You, I believe that fish actually exists. It looks like an angler fish mix. The fish in his fish tank? It's the ones that are in the big giant science room. Fish tanks.
That's a big ass gear that I've never seen. It is the exact same like fish environment.
Yeah, see?
Alright, I gotta say, I really don't think this fish tank is big enough for, or it's too small for that fish. Considering how much fish, like, how much room a fish needs.
Fish to fish tank ratio.
Fish to square footage ratio?
I think Borderlands 1 would have taken a lot more to remaster. That's why they didn't do it inside the same one.
It was just a rumor that people were spreading, like, hey, it might be Borderlands 1. And then people believed it. Oh, I can't leave. We have to listen to it and then pick it up.
You know what? This one guy... Okay. I don't think Borderlands 1 was terrible. I don't think it was the best in the series. I would say Borderlands 2 was. By a fighting... like, not even a fighting chance. I think by far Borderlands 2 was the best. But in the comments section, I was in the PlayStation fighting area. Yeah. But, people are like, oh, I would get it if it was Borderlands 1 is the best in the series. And I was like,
no. They improved a lot on Borderlands 2. Not just simply on story, but gameplay-wise, like, you can press one button to pick up everything.
The Iridium thing is still bothering me in the Moonstone pickup, but that's fine. That's not entirely terrible for me. But then, the other issue...
Oh, and money.
But 4-person split screen. It's... Okay, the days of couch co-op has been slowly disappearing because they've made it disappear by killing it off so many times in different games. But I'm absolutely ecstatic that is an option. I see it as very helpful if, let's say you're over for Wub Wub Wednesdays, we can just copy your data over, do the split screen. If Helica wants to play with us, we can use the box in the corner for just the webcam. You know, like, it's helpful. I think it'd be really fun.
Options.
But my concern is, I hope it's not anything like the, Final Fantasy 14. When you have a save data on the PS3, yes, you can move it to your PS4 once you get the PS4 copy, but you cannot move it back. So I want to know is that the save data is like that. Now, the only difference is Final Fantasy 14 is subscription based, so of course they don't want you to have two different characters on two different machines. You're not playing for two different characters.
For Vita,
the Jose trap.
Borderlands 2 on Vita, you can go back and forth. So it's not a one-way trip.
Okay, so it was more of a, it wasn't a high concern, but it was definitely something that crossed my mind. Borderlands 2 definitely had better characters, in my opinion, or character development, if anything, because obviously most of them came from Borderlands 1. I just feel they did a better job at that. Oh, what's her name's thing is back, but it's not openable yet. Oh, I'm in my game. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking.
Just shoot.
How many more am I missing till I can finish this tree and then move on to the next tree?
I don't know.
X. So I need 12 more levels, so I'll be 27 to finish one whole tree.
Yeah, it's because the normal cap is 50, and that's usually what... Oh, I forgot, the rocket's not over here.
I'll get it.
OMG, no lie, that would be amazing. The Olay trap comes with a sombrero, mustache, beard, and plays Mexican music. Really? No taco? I mean, you need some carbs, otherwise you might get a hangover from all that beer. That's just, in my...
Oh, that would be amazing. God, if we can get the webcam by the time we get the split screen stuff going, then I wouldn't mind.
That's a lot of space for a webcam, though.
It
and
is.
We'd be streaming like girls, like big ass face, really small ass gameplay. Big ass face, small ass gameplay. It would be amazing if in Borderlands 2
gameplay.
there was like some guys, the statue of the mayor, like just randomly placed somewhere, and people saw it but didn't understand it until they played the Blaze Eagle. That would have been cool. You didn't blast. Do you want to die again?
I was trying to.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I will wait. This time I'm gonna get in the nose because it kicked me off because it motion. To the moon! No,
we're already on the moon.
Oh, I thought I was falling off, but I was spinning.
Yeah,
I mean, to Pandora. In the end of Borderlands 1, Claptrap became a ninja, and I was all lost. Then I saw Claptrap in the working with Jack in the pre-sequel, and I guess it works out. He's fine. Like, at the end of the Ninja DLC, I believe... Oh, you didn't play the Ninja DLC, that's why.
Me?
No, Jose.
Oh.
He only played the end of the game and saw the secret at the end.
It doesn't make sense, to be honest. It does not make sense. But it is considered canon because of all the crap that goes down.
Do it!
Oh, was I supposed to press that thing again? I'm sorry.
Do it!
I did it!
Are we waiting for the music to play?
I forgot you have to press it twice. It's... Oh.
Woo! Yes? Yes?
Oh.
No! Okay.
I fell off way early this time.
There's a ninja DLC. The Claptrap Revolution.
No, it's not ninjas though. That's for sure. I don't know why you keep calling it ninjas.
Isn't it interplanetary?
It's the MINAC. The Mega Interplanetary Ninja Assassin Claptrap. That was a question on our trivia contest.
Yeah. So that's why. So ninja makes sense. It's not that far-fetched.
Alright. That's a story mission.
That was a side mission. Oh, this? Clear out the scavs?
That's the story mission.
Yes.
We can do... Let's do some stuff at Serenity's Waves. There's 4 missions there.
Oh. Alright, grab the one that's here with Nina. I think we might have to go to Serenity's Waste anyway.
I thought that was at Triton Flats.
Sorry, Triton Flats. Might as well grab it so we don't have to go there again. Backpack!
Claptrap Revolution. Tell me about it. I'm still calling Borderlands 1 being remastered with all DLC for full price. Come and just give it time. Gearbox loves money. It's not as simple as that.
Everyone loves money.
Obviously,
Borderlands 1, if they do, it's gonna probably be... It's gonna be small. It won't be full price $65 game.
No, I'd say it'd probably be like... The game itself, if you want to buy, it's probably like $10 or less now. And then I don't know how much the DLC is, but
what I love is there's all these sales happening now for Borderlands and the pre-sequel for the regular systems. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Homophobia.
It really makes me not like Janie, because she's just so like...
Look at me!